Hey sis, want to know if you should be focused more on email marketing versus social media followers? Well, stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to explain to you which one matters more, your email list or your social media followers. Hey, it's your girl Steph Rodness, founder and CEO of God That Would Grow, creator of the God That Would Grow School of Business, and my purpose in life is to connect with the resources you need to achieve your purpose in life. So align with that mission. Today's video is sponsored by the God That Would Grow School of Business. It's my online monthly membership program where I teach women of Christ just like you how to start and build your own Christian business online using the power of email marketing, hint as to what the answer is in this video, and sales funnels. So if you want to check out the School of Business, click the link in the description box below. I think it'll really help you get started. And if you're ready to learn what's more important, an email list or social media followers, grab your pen and paper. Let's dive into one of my favorite things to talk about. Okay, so to answer the question, what's more important, having an email list or having a lot of followers on social media, I want to take you back a little bit, right? Do you remember the time when there was a little platform called Vine? Vine was this incredible social media platform. It was an app where influencers could post these little 6-second videos. And when I say 6 seconds, I mean 6-second videos. And when people would post these 6-second videos, people could share them, watch them, comment, like them, all this stuff. As a result of the influencers who were able to successfully do incredible storytelling within 6 seconds, which is a skill set that I think is insane. And anybody who did really well on Vine, please call me because I think your storytelling abilities are incredible and I would love you to be helping out God That Would Grow. That'd be great. But for these influencers who are able to successfully release these incredible 6-second videos, they built these massive followings and they had all these followers and they had all these brands coming out to do brand deals with them. And oh my gosh, they were making money left and right. Amazing. Oh my gosh, amazing. And then what had happened? Twitter purchased Vine. And I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but Twitter said it wasn't making them no money. And they closed Vine. They closed Vine. Twitter, who now own this app that a lot of influencers use to build up 1 million+ followers, Twitter shut down the app. It doesn't even exist anymore. So every single social media influencer who had built their following on Vine and spent all that hard work, energy, and effort building this massive audience with these 6-second videos, let me tell you, sis, it is very difficult to tell a coherent, cohesive story in 6 seconds. That's what these people did. It is impressive beyond impressive. Despite all that hard work, their following is gone. They can't access that following ever again because the app literally doesn't exist anymore. The owner of the app decided, this isn't making me money, taking it off the market, bye Felicia. And overnight, all those Vine superstars lost their audience, lost their brand deals, lost their way to contact this audience and actually monetize this audience. And what do? A lot of them moved over to YouTube, to Twitter, to other platforms to try to start over. But really, that whole audience that they built and spent all that time curating is gone. Never will be able to contact them the same way again. Sister of Christ, if you haven't already seen kind of where I'm going with this, if you spend all of your time building your audience on a platform that you don't own, the same thing can happen to you. There is no guarantee for any of us that any of these social media platforms will exist tomorrow. Literally no guarantee. We don't own them. We don't have rights to them. And even if we have spent blood, sweat, and tears building and curating these audiences on these platforms, overnight, we can lose access to them because we don't own them. This happened to me on Facebook. When I was starting God That Would Grow, or not starting, because God That Would Grow technically started in 2013. But when I really focused God That Would Grow's mission on finding and achieving your God-given purpose in life, that was like 2015, 2016. And I decided that the first social media platform that I was going to use was Facebook. I knew how to do Facebook ads, and what I did was I invested money into promoting my Facebook page to people who like Tyler Perry. So this was 2015, 2016. This was before Tyler Perry was a household name. So I was able to get likes for like 5 cents at the time. You can't do that anymore, but back then I was able to. And so I was just building likes left and right on this Facebook page, and to the point where the page got to 20,000 followers. Praise the Lord Jesus. And I was posting content on this page and doing live streams on this page and getting incredible results on this page. And then Facebook changed their algorithm. Some of you guys may remember when this happened. Facebook decided that after the election, because there were so many fan pages putting up like fake content really to influence the election results, they decided that they were going to restrict the reach of fan pages, and as a result, those of us who had fan pages no longer showed up in people's feeds. So if you don't know what an algorithm is, a social media algorithm is basically just a robot that decides what goes in somebody's feed when they log into the app. So if I had a follower of the God That Would Grow Facebook fan page before the algorithm changed, when they logged into their app, my post would probably be one of the first posts that they would see when they log in on their timeline. And so they're scrolling through like, oh, cool, Stephanie posted a new live stream. Oh, let me comment, whatever. After the algorithm changed, pretty much 99% of my audience, when they logged into the app, didn't see my content unless they physically went to their pages and selected God That Would Grow and looked at my page. I had people emailing me saying like, oh, you live streamed today? I didn't get a notification, this and that. I used to get notifications all the time. People thought I disappeared from Facebook because what happened? I was like, no, sis, I didn't disappear. The algorithm changed. And they're not letting Facebook fan page or fan page content show up organically in somebody's feed. So the difference between an organic post and a promoted post is that an organic post is a post that you just put on your fan page and the algorithm goes ahead and picks it up and puts it on people's feed. A promoted post or a sponsored post is when you put something on your fan page and then you pay Facebook to put it on your followers' feeds. So Facebook, after the algorithm change, was basically saying if you as a fan page want to put content on your followers' timeline, you have to pay us this. Now, let me tell you, because I had spent over $5,000 of my own money building up that fan page audience, I was mad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was a little salty. But honestly, it was one of the best things that could have happened to me because before, when I had so much reach on Facebook, I would focus on making the most money of my business through my sales funnel. So I had one primary funnel that I used, and I would basically use my posts on Facebook to drive people into that funnel, and I would get a lot of sales that way. I didn't really focus on email marketing, which is when you follow up with your email list and you promote offers to them that they asked you for. I have a whole video on how to do that. So I wouldn't really do that too much on my email list. I would more focus on getting people from Facebook into my sales funnel because my sales funnel, praise God, was converting pretty well. It was converting at like 2%, 3%, which is pretty good. Honestly, it really is pretty good. So after the algorithm shift happened, it didn't matter what I posted on my Facebook page anymore. People were not seeing my content, and therefore nobody was going into my sales funnel, and therefore I was not making money. And that change on Facebook forced me to understand that me creating a business model where I make my money based off what an algorithm decides is business suicide. It's a terrible idea because tomorrow, if that algorithm decides they don't want to show my post anymore, then I stop making money like that. What a scary way to live. So that shift actually forced me to start learning email marketing. I'm so grateful for it, praise Jesus, because email marketing is actually a much easier way to monetize a business online. I love email marketing. It allows me to serve my customer exactly what she wants, when she wants it, how she wants it. So I praise God for it. It was a very good lesson for me to learn, but at the time I wasn't so happy about it. So to answer the question whether we should focus on building our social media followers, subscribers on YouTube, Twitter followers, Instagram followers, Facebook friends. Should I focus on building my Facebook group or should we focus on building an email list? The answer is you should always 100% of the time focus on building your email list. Email marketing is the best way for any online entrepreneur to monetize their business online. It is a phenomenal business model. And guess what? When you build an email list, you own the list. Nobody's allowed to take it from you. Nobody's allowed to steal it from you. You make the choice of when you send those emails, and those emails get delivered to all the people on your email list. There's no algorithm decided which subscriber is going to get the email and which subscriber isn't. No. Your email automation software sends that email out to everybody on your email list, depending on who you choose to send it to. You get to own who sees, or you get to choose who sees your content, not some robot online. email marketing is the best way for you to monetize your business online. So instead of focusing on how many Instagram followers you have or how many YouTube subscribers you have, focus on the size of your email list. How can you grow your email list so that you can ask people what they want and give it to them through a sales funnel? This is what I call the purpose profit formula. And that's how I do email marketing here at God the Wood Girl. I focus on having people on my email list, and once they're on the list, I say, hey, what do you want me to teach you next? They tell me, and then I pre-sell it to them through a sales funnel. And when they purchase it, I then produce the course and give it to them. This is what I call the purpose profit formula. It's an incredible business model. It's what I show you how to do in the God the Wood Girl School of Business. So if you want more details, check out the link for the School of Business in the description box below. You are going to love it. But that is the answer to the question. Email marketing, number one, 100% of the time, outweighs the importance of social media followers. You can have 1 million social media followers and tomorrow Instagram takes down your account and there's nothing you can do about it. But if you have 1 million people on your email list, I guarantee you making money online, okay? Because you're able to serve your email list exactly what they ask you for over and over again. So Sisters of Christ, if you don't know how to start your own Christian business online, but you want to know how, make sure you grab my free Christian business toolkit by clicking the link in the description box below, which is going to add you to my email list. See what I did there? You see what I did there? And if you're not already subscribed to the God the Wood Girl YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscription button. My goal for this channel is for it to be the #1 resource for every woman of faith who wants to live her greatest purpose for Christ as a Christian entrepreneur. So if that's you, hit that subscription button, and God willing, I'll see you at God the Wood Girl.